The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, Senator Mancoba Khumalo, says it is amazing to see government yielding fruits of projects that were launched during the COVID-19 pandemic. The minister said this at the official opening of the Matapa Link, which houses KFC, Pick and Pay Supermarket and Westpac Lifestyle. Khumalo also highlighted that the first phase of the project cost 140 million.
This project was highlighted as one of the retail sector projects in the Economic Recovery Plan. I'm extremely excited that we are launching yet another project that was actually conceived and executed during the pandemic.
Speaking on behalf of community members was Gwalusani Constituency Member of Parliament Sibusiso Mapanisi Lamini, who said they are happy as this project will open about 250 job opportunities.
We are happy as a community that people will get an opportunity to be employed.
Sakila Khumalo, who spoke on behalf of Matapa Municipality, encouraged residents to visit and support local businesses.
Our mission is about livability, and if you open such a facility, you are saying that residents of the town should go out as and when they need other friends, otherwise they'll get everything within the town we live in.
Stofeni Guinness, on behalf of African Alliance, had this to say.
We build our businesses, we try to build them in a way that when you are inside our stores, ufuna ungavela umehluko ukuthi useJozi noma useSingapore noma ukuphi.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangeni Dlamini in Matapa. Good evening and welcome to the news. My name is Dlamini Temalangeni. First, the headlines. The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, Director of Health, Dr. Vusi Makagula, says ESWATINI is working very hard to meet international standards in protecting the environment and people. Makagula said this when officially opening the Human System Strengthening for Human Capital Development workshop in Mbabane.
The Ministry of Health has validated a state waste management strategy to ensure waste disposal in government hospital does not contribute to climate change and further damage the environment. The Director of Health, Dr. Vusi Makagula, was speaking today at Mountain Inn Hotel, whereby he stated the goal is to attain to the international standards.
Facilities there to pay kuyaphuma kube nalo okulose kusebenzile lokugcina ukuthi kulahlwe kahle kungalahlwa nje kuthiwe phansi ngaze kubuthwe bantwana bese bathatha letifu kunathi indlela takhona kunama standards kunama guidelines ukuthi fanele lakhiwe kwendiwe njani lokuthi sikuthathe lokho siyuze siyokufikisa kunabe kugcina ku incinerator kuyoshiswa kukhweshe kunga infect bantu. So less in the strategy siyathi the strategy shokuthini strategy shokuthi sibuka ukuthi sikuphi nyalo sila. A
local Swati consultant has also been engaged to assist the ministry in implementing the strategic plan and the changes.
Sifuna kwathi ukuthi ingakanani yona le wesi yalo hlobo lo ingakanani yalo hlobo lo sit out nga I treatment thite le yini kuze kuthi sikhone kuyitreat. Sibuke lokho ke I challenge lenkulu nje lesinayo ngema treatment facilities lokhu kuyitreat nyalo sisebenzisa ama incinerators, which is very good, but ke environmentally kuphinze kube nema challenges. So sibuka ukuthi awalungiswe ama incinerators kumbe kube naleyo dinto lekuthiwa tivimba lo moya ukuthi ungabi ngilo
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselo Similane with Temalangeni Dlamini in Mbabane.
3 cars then overturned at Malakwane Hill, and it is reported that passengers sustained minor injuries.
3 cars were involved in an accident at Malakwane Road today after the drivers lost control of the vehicles due to oil that was split all over the road. Lucky Hlwatrayo, the station commander of fire services in Mbabane, stated a few individuals suffered minor injuries and they were quickly rushed to hospital.
kunespillage lesikole lapha ekhaya. Yes, not vendors. So ke unfortunately now ehlala phana awusikhona ukusibona lesipillage ngoba sichithwa kulama trucks na ehlala. So ke eventually bese kubona ngathi nabanyathela labantu ebantu but lama injuries abo awasiwo lawo external. Yes, maybe we suspect internal injuries. Yes, because if you give way to the magnitude yalokhu kulimala kwale moto ngasenjalo. So kuyakutshela ukuthi lo muntu vele kukhona lapha abantu balimele. Sishe bonke vele. But ke la external sishe black at the moment. But sesibamexile esibhedlela labanye.
It was reported a quantum was also damaged due to traffic jam, but luckily the damage done was not intense and no one was harmed. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselelo Simelane with Dumisani Dlamini in Malakwane.
Women are peacemakers, therefore they should be included in peace building and negotiations. This was said by Vimbayi Kaparura at a women empowerment workshop held at Royal Villas.
Women from different organizations were incapacitated today at Royal Villas Hotel on roles they can play in facilitating peaceful living arrangements in developing the country and neighboring countries in the SADC region. Women Unlimited director and founder stated the purpose of the gathering is for women to come together and negotiate and work on resolutions to foster peaceful engagements within the nations.
So we are saying as women, let's come together and help each other before things spiral out of control, considering what is happening in the country at the moment. So we have brought in CSO leaders from across the country to come and learn on how to negotiate, on how to bring resolutions to conflicts, and on how to build peace.
Lipimbola Bomage Vice Chair stated, the goal is to have a peaceful Eswatini in the future.
Bomage baningi and bomage kulula kumlalela mage nakakhuluma noma ngaba ngakhuluma athini but kunayindlela yokukhuluma. So sisisela ukuthi sigcine sikhulumile kumbe as we are preparing bomage kule training lane itawufika dialogue isikhanze si ready for whatever negotiations that will happen. So we are just praying and hoping ukuthi maybe one day we'll have a peaceful Swaziland.
Kodwa ke sithi asibalwe nathi ukuthi senda njani, so siyakholwa ukuthi nasiphuma nje lana sitawuphuma nema strategies lathi lesitawasebenzisa ukuthi ngabe inzima yini thina lesingayidlala sibomake.
The two-day meeting comes to an end today, and women now have been imparted with knowledge and skill needed in the day-to-day happenings. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselelo Simelane with Temalangeni Dlamini in Zulwini.
A house burnt at around 8:30 in the morning at 2 Sticks in Manzini.
Residents of 2 Sticks in Manzini learned with shock today in the morning when a house caught fire. Channel Yemaswati reporters immediately went to the house and found that police officers had covered the area. According to a report that was compiled by Nonhlanhla Dlamini and Nondo Tabetse, they tried to get some information on who burnt the house, and it was reported that the house was burnt by arsonist. Channel Yemaswati conducted Superintendent Pendile Vilagati to confirm the incident, and she stated that indeed a house was burnt at 2 Sticks, and the Royal ESWATINI police are still conducting a report and also conducting an investigation on the matter. I'm Kimberly Mavuso for Channel Yemaswati News in a report compiled by Nonhlanhla in Manzini.
Wednesday lapha ngisho ajike emva kwakhe ameke station ajike akwathi lo make kuthi ngisayati impahla eluvake khokakhe akhanze nje abantu bahlele sitting room. I think lento yakhe yamtshela ukuthi impuphi ingakukho nale khathi emtini wabashiya nje bahleli khona la sitting room baconza straight empuphini wayivele nje wayihlaphuta ngesandla phuma wahamba. Ngathi ngihlele ngevalo makangishayela wathi thina nawe ke ngikhosi sesicabanjwe bamngani. Hayi ukwende njani maka athi hawu umfana nakho bekafakana empuphini ngami. Bantwana bamnyalo baseli bahleli ngenzala kude lofuna kudla kufaka okwenani ukupheka lempuphu bekafakani nothile empuphini yami. Ngihambe ngicolise ngakusasa sekutaba Wednesday bavalile esikolweni ngishiye ekhaya Thursday ube ngilapho kanyamalala khona.
Sahamba ekseni siphedele siswephu lomdzala sabuya mina nginalomphana kithi lomncane nawasala emenasisi wami lomdzala estation. Wathi nakagibela bathi waqale wangena lapha kulenye ikhaya lapha Khabosini. Wathi nakaphuma khona wabe sokuphuma ubheka uya eLuve. Wathi nakabuya eLuve wathi ke lo baba wala ngedla wahlangana naye aphethe inthambo. Nakabuya le eLuve wahlangana naye aphethe inthambo kanti nalakhaya wahamba ashiye inote lebhalwe ukuthi sitawuhlangana kwelizayo. Phinze bathi la ngendasi waqale wabuta ukuthi liphilisi lengobolane lithengiswaphi.
Masego also mentioned that her child was last seen carrying a rope and left behind a suicide note stating that she will see them in the next life. For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangen Dlamini with Nonhlanhla Thwala, Luvem. SWAGA's director Nonhlanhla Dlamini says gender-based violence should be declared as a national emergency.
Following the rise of cases of violence in homes, journalists from the channel director Nonhlanhla Dlamini, who urged the government to declare domestic violence as a state of national emergency. She stated, "It is disheartening to wake up to news of violence and killings on a daily basis," and said,
babulalana nkhukhe bale sekholanga ungakeva segameko semuntu lofile noma umuntu lobulele lomunye umuntu kulesi sikhathi baphinde bese bayadibulala nabo kanti nalokuthi bulala vele nako kungilokunye losekwanzele even. So kusivisa buhlungu kakhulu thina ngoba vele umsebenzi wethu ukuthi kungiko ukukhuda sitawuqhubeka vele sikhude eMaswatini but ke bese siphinde siyacela nahulumende sesikhulumile kanyenti ukuthi nasibuka le dinombolo sekufuna indzaba yokuhlukubetana evene isalo vele igagulwa njengesehlakalo kuze ukuthi nelive litawuthatha lichaza lelikhulu ekulweni nako. So sibuhlungu kakhulu nje vele seyinhlangano ingungu emathemba ngalendlela lokwendeka ngakhona. Wonke umphefumulo lohamba kuliqiniso leliphelele unetihlobo letinato. So ke kungaba ngeko nje ke kukhuda nokuthi mhlambe kuloku lokukhona kucela kuhulumende ukuthi vele asesilivule lelitafula le dialogue lekukhuluma ngoba solo alivakali solo sithenjisiwe silive ukuthi kutawumele kuhanjwe kuyokhulunywa kube ne dialogue but kude lokwendekako and kuleso sikhathi sive seMaswati siyalimala siyopha sonke kude longophi. So kungaba nje nangilokucela kulabo labasibukele kuhulumende ukuthi siyalicela lelitafula kumbe engcenye litawusenda simo sibe ngcono.
Dlamini also asked the government officials to be quick in facilitating the much anticipated dialogue so to avoid issues escalating further which may then lead to a civil war. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselo Simelani with Kimberly Mavuso and Temalangeni Dlamini in Zulwini.
Workers of a security company downed tools following unpaid salaries.
Employees of a security company that was rendering services to ESWATINI University are complaining that their employer still haven't paid them their benefit from the month of May. The over 200 employees claim that whenever they visit their employers' offices, they find them closed and no attempt has been made to ensure that they receive money to them. Their university ESWATINI terminated the security company's contract after a discovery that the employees were not being paid by the company owners. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Novoselo Similane in Matapa. Reporting for Channel.
Solo akasinike ngisho senti ukuze bese kuyinkinga nyalo asathi sekwenzakalani kuphi nini njani ngoba nasithi sithi siyale ema-ofisini leswatiko bese bayasibalekela sikhanze ema-ofisi kude sithi sibathe siya noma singathi siyazama kushintshana sithi siye kude manje asisathi sekufuna size sesitocela noba kithi kulaba ukuthi mhlawumbe ngabe yena kanje uphethwe.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Novoselo Similane with Nondobeko Tabete in Matapa.
In our sports news for tonight, Sihlangu captain Lindokuhle Mkhonda has assured the nation that the national team is ready for their first COSAFA game against Mauritius.
National team Sihlangu is already arriving for the COSAFA game to be played tomorrow at 2 p.m. Journalists with the captain Lindokuhle Mkhonda highlighted that all players are ready for the game, for they have put in all the necessary work. He highlighted that they respect their coach all the time, which is why this always work in their favor. Mkhonda stated they are on high spirits since this is their first game and they will surely deliver a stellar performance and fly the Swati flag high.
Ukuthemba lokuthi vele silana nje ngethandazo yabo bendile lokuthi basithandazele ukuthi sihambe kahle nasedindleleni safika singabaphephile lengakusho nje ukucala mayelana nebadlali no sibadlalise siwulungele umdlalo wakusasa njengoba sichitha kusebenza nanyalo emalungiselelo angihamba kahle kakhulu leba kushoko bocoaches sikuthatha ngendlela lefanele so sesiwulungele kakhulu umdlalo wakusasa sesiwulungele lengakusho nje ukuthi cha vele siyadibana nabo kakhulu emahotela nanasibabuka sikile sadlala nabo labanye babo solo bakhona bedlala nabo kulo yaminyaka iCOSAFA nayo laThekwini ngiyakhumbula sadloka nabo thuthu labanye babo solo bakhona sibabonile noma madodza akhulile ngephakele sititshela kona sititshela ukuthi no sitabahlonipha noma ngabe ema-rankings athini siyawabona ama-rankings uthathini but angeke sikufake kakhulu etingqondweni lokho sithi akuhlisi abahlonipha kakhulu because nawo bangilelinye live nabo labadlala kwibhola so ngeke ze sibathathele phasi emalungiselelo ethu asho lokho nje spirit singilesi setulu kakhulu kithi badlali singilesi setulu kakhulu because lo lokusenda ukuthi sikhuthatheke kakhulu ukuthi siyathi ukuthi umdlalo lesiya kiwo kusasa igame yekucala so siyawatla ama-point ukuthi amgcoka kanganani kithi amgcoka kanganani kiwo onke emaswati lasekhaya.
The national team will go up against Mauritius tomorrow at 2 p.m. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I know Novoselo Similane with Kimbali Mavuso in Mbabane.
Before we end our news bulletin for tonight, let us look at our top stories making headlines. The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, Senator Mangoba Khumalo, launched the first phase of Matapa Link, which cost 140 million emalangeni. ESWATINI has managed to develop and implement healthcare waste management system. SWACA Director Nonhlanhla Dlamini says government should intervene in the rise of gender-based violence cases. We have come to the end of our news bulletin for tonight. Till next time, good night.